So let's talk about Brown's free agency so far, which isn't nothing too exciting to talk about, I know, but let's try to see some positives here real quick. So first we start with the quarterback position. While acquiring Kenny Pickett in a trade was necessary after a horrible stint with Deshaun Watson's contract, which still is looming over Berea, along with his injury issues, the Browns still have struggled to find consistency developing a franchise signal caller. Many analysts believe that the NFL draft remains the best opportunity to bring in a young quarterback who can sit underneath Kenny Pickett to provide solid depth and then maybe eventually start, because we know if Kenny Pickett is starting the season, it's just not going to be pretty eventful. Next up, let's talk about the offensive line. Even though the Browns added Lucas and Jenkins, the long-term stability is still a long-term concern for the Cleveland Browns. With free agency yielding few long-term solutions, the draft is expected to be a pipeline of young, high-upside linemen who can evolve into cornerstones of position for the scheme in which the Browns run. And then we go with running back, right, with our star running back, Nick Chubb, now in free agency, and it just seems to be paused there for now. Only Jerome Ford is on the roster. Cleveland urgently needs a dynamic running back, a versatile one, actually, who can punch through the middle and contribute in the passing game, would help balance out the offense and reduce the pressure on the quarterback. On the defensive side, so if you pair somebody like an Abdul Carter or a Mason Graham with Myles Garrett, that defensive front will be amazing, right? Or maybe we can think of adding to the secondary like a safety or maybe a corner, Travis Hunter, somebody to add to this defense to bluster the defense to create turnovers, because that's honestly something that we missed last year. The Browns need to add a quarterback on the top of their draft, including a quarterback to build for the future. Reinforcing the offensive line, improving depth and playmaking ability is crucial. I would even add a dynamic wide receiver on this team. With the conservative free agency that we had, I think this year the draft is very important. Well, that's it. That's all I have for you today. Until next time, like always, go Browns.